So here in this video we are going to deploy the WordPress on live server. So here in my case I'm just going to open Google Chrome browser, and you should get connected to internet. For deploying your web WordPress on your live server. So here in this you have to, before proceeding that, you must have your domain name and hosting provider with you. So how you can get your domain name and hosting provider? So there are number of hosting provider all around the world, so you can take the hosting space from those and domain name also from there. Okay, so I will prefer you, if you are going to creating this WordPress website, I will prefer to get this domain name and hostings from WordPress itself. So for that you have to open your site wordpress.com, and here you can go for purchasing of your domain and hosting space over there. So for this you simply have to see the plan and pricing for the. Here you can buy any personal, that for that you have to pay this thing per monthly. You can select any of the plan over here, then you have to select a domain name for yourself, then you can deploy the WordPress on the live server. So here in my case my domain name is with another service provider, that is EcoWeb Hosting. So I'm going to their site ecowebhosting.co.uk. So you must have to consider one point, that whether the WordPress is free of cost, but you must have to buy the domain hosting and domain name from any service hosting service provider. So here in my case I have purchased already my domain name and hosting from this hosting provider, that is EcoWeb Hosting. You can select any of your choice, as there are the number of hosting service provider. So here then I will have to go to my account. Similarly, every service provider will provide you an account that is having your unique name and your unique username and password. So you have to put your username and password. Different WordPress site is having the different interface for that. After entering your credential, you simply have to click log on here. Then you will be leaded to the this dashboard over there of your hosting service provider. It may be differ from different hosting provider. So here in my case I will go to manage hosting package. From there you have to go to cPanel. So every hosting uh, provider will provide you a cPanel, where you can having panel to configure and manipulate your space on the web. So So whenever you are having your hosting and domain name with you, you simply deploy over this, and after that you will get a cPanel that is very common in all web server uh, provider. Then here in this case you simply, in order to install the WordPress, you have to go to this on one click install, and here you will find WordPress. So in my case I have already installed WordPress for my site, but I simply created one subdomain for me over here. Or even if you are having a domain and space for hosting, you can also create subdomain for yourself. So if I, as my domain name is parampatyal.tech and my hosting provider is eco web hosting, so here I am going to create my subdomain with the name of my blog. Then here I will click on the button create subdomain. It will take a while to create the subdomain. Now here your subdomain is created with the myblog.parampatyal.tech. Okay, so once again you have to go back to your home from here. This is not necessary in your case. Either you can choose subdomain or you can install it on your main domain. So from here you simply have to go to your one click install over there, and there is number of CMS and other services that can be used using the one click. So in my case I have to deploy WordPress, so I will go to there and click on WordPress. You have to go for WordPress, or you have to click on the WordPress icon. So my domain name here is Parampatyal. Okay, so I don't want to install WordPress on this. I wanted to install it on my subdomain, but in your case it can be your domain maybe. So here you simply have to type over there, that is myblog.parampatyal.tech. You want to install it over here, so simply here you have to click on the install WordPress. So it is saying that could not install one click as directory is not empty. So here in my case I have to create a folder, or either here I have to type one folder I am creating over here, that is with the name of my blog. So here WordPress will install on myblog.parampatyal.tech and in the folder my blog. So this is not necessary. In case you are installing using subdomain, then you have to follow this path. Otherwise you have to simply select over there. In my case it is Parampatyal. Then you can simply have to need to specify any directory over here. So just click on the install button. It will take a while to install it over here. Now it will messaging us that install successful. Your WordPress install has successfully, and your here it is the address of your WordPress dashboard. So you simply have to click on either of any link. Okay, so you can click on this link or this link. It will move you to the dashboard of your website, WordPress web dashboard. So here we get it like this way. Here in this case again that we have to follow the same path, but in case we don't need now to create the database over here. So when here it will automatically create the database for ourselves over here, not as like of your local server. So here we select the language as English United States, or you can select the language of your locals as well if it is available. Then again here you have to give the site title. So here I'm just giving site title as that is this and my blog. You can change it anytime, latest days. So here I have to create the username. Here in my case I'm selecting it as admin, and here is password, suggested password over here. You can also go with this is a strong password, not easy to hack. So I'm just in, this is for me a demo, so I'm selecting a small password for this. big password. This is a big password, so I'm typing here pperm as a big password. So here you have to confirm password, that confirm use of big password. So I'm just click on this. Here you have to give your email ID. So simply type your email ID. You will get confirmation on your email once your WordPress is installed. Here in my case of this. Then here is search engine visibility, as we have already discussed over there. WordPress automatically provide the search engine optimization. So if you don't want that, then you can click on this button. Otherwise you remain it as it is. Then click on the install WordPress. Yeah, so installation of WordPress is done over there. Now you have to log in to your WordPress to proceed further. So here it will, the server will, live server will check your credentials. Then it will lead you to login page. Here you have to select the username or either email address that you have given over there, then the password, and you want your server to keep remember your username and password for this system. Then click on remember me, then click on the login button. Once your credentials are checked and they are correct, you will lead to a page that is the dashboard of your WordPress. So this is how we can deploy WordPress on the live server. So in the next video we will see how we can proceed further using the dashboard and what are the features available on the dashboard, that we will see in the next video. And the dashboard feature are both, if we deploy it on the local server as well as on the live server, its interface is same over here. So next whatever we will do, that we will do on the live server here. So yeah, we will close this, and if we have to open this, we simply have to type over here my blog.parampatyal.tech. And here you have to type bplogin.php. So next time whenever you have to open your dashboard, you have to follow this path, myblog.parampatyal.tech / myblog / bplogin.php. So here you have to specify your credentials, that is your username and password, and then you can lead to the dashboard over there. So that's all for the now. See you in the next video.